Yo, hello, bonjour, hola, marhaba, konnichiwa, and the rest. Davai. My name is JaJa, and welcome to the JaJa Show. Here is the lovely kitchen of the Bowmanton Club. Over here we do a lot of things. We cook, we eat, we talk, we meet all types of people. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Like and subscribe if you like cooking, and come cook with us. And tell your mom, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell a friend to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell a dog and a random guy. Just let him cook.
Say something, bitch.
Little apple up, and if you're like me and wants to murder any adult that wants to eat an apple without the skin, then we wait until that machine stops doing its thing and we go kill them all. So apples are very good things, and they, I don't know, do things. Do you know about not Einstein, what's the guy, Newton? The guy got hit by an apple. Apparently that's how we found out what gravity was, you know? And the maddest thing is that he found out that gravity exists by an apple hitting him in the head. And my little cousin had an apple hit his head and he got brain damage. But that was because it was a MacBook Pro. But I don't know what the full topic on today is, but it has something to do with simplicity. That's why I'm making oats. It's one of the first things people learn how to make. It's pretty simple. Although it's simple, you can always take it to the next level. And the way you do that is with a little bit of creativity and a tiny bit of plagiarism from some guy on a YouTube short that I found this recipe from. And ever since then I fell in love with it. So it's my recipe now. YouTube guy, I don't know. I'm on a pact not to swear at people's mothers for as long as possible, so I'm gonna refrain from that. But you know what I can't get me. So now that the apple first part is cut, I'm very slow while I'm talking and cutting because I'm not used to talking and cooking. I usually like to sit and cook with like music on or some fucking podcast or some shit. Sorry about mind the language. There's children watching, mostly Andrea, but you know, nonetheless children. So while I'm cooking, I usually don't talk, so it makes it much more difficult now to learn that. But we live and we learn, and that's what I'm doing right now. So getting back to the topic of simplicity, I'm giving this episode to you guys at home that wants to learn how to cook, does not know how to cook for themselves. Boy or girl, old or young, you should know how to cook. All right, I see a kid who's like 6 years old making Michelin star stuff on my Instagram all the time. So, you know, if he can do it, you can do it, you know? That little nigga can't even. Very creamy, very delicious, adding a bunch of toppings to make it nice, and also getting that protein in with some peanut butter. Peanut butter is a very good way to gain some mass, to gain some protein. It's very good for you. One trick is to just add it to everything because it goes with everything. Machines. So we use that as a moment to reflect on machinery and how it's going to take over the world in the next however long. And as always, I don't waste a lot of my food, as I try not to as much as possible. So we're gonna eat the rest of this before we even get to cooking. And you're gonna listen to me do that. Wow. It's a good apple. You know what they say? An apple a day keeps your mom sharp. So do it for Mumsy. So now that you've listened to me for 10 seconds, and Neda, please do not cut that out. Listen to me eat, all right? That's what you get, 10 seconds. So now back to the cooking part. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna make the oats in this here pan. So that's the first step, make the oats in a pan, preferably with a handle. And the reason why I'll show you in a minute when I'm actually doing it. I can't use a spoon, usually I use a spoon, but I don't wanna scratch up the Momentum Club's pans that they use to make your food. And by the way, you should come to the Momentum Club. So we're gonna heat up the pan now that the non-sponsor goes through. And you know what I like to do? I like to do a little trick with my pan. 1 second, hold that thought. I like to do this. I like to drizzle a little bit of oil on my pan. I don't know why I'm whispering. I need to. All the motherfuckers that listen to me. So, but I like to do this so the pan gets extra, smooth. Now that we have that sorted. The fight against the fly that means harm. Usually I like to add cinnamon, so I need to find cinnamon. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? It's the first thing. And I swear I didn't plan that. I swear. Oh my god! I know that the way I'm saying it sounds like I planned it, but I didn't. I swear that. You boys is lucky, So yeah, I do the cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? Flip it. I like to flip, bro. I like flipping shit. Even though it's getting dust everywhere, I like this. This is fun. And then, as an act of beautiful irony, the same way if somebody's having a Caesar salad with chicken and an egg, I'm gonna have my oats with oat milk. So, sit and reflect on that while I get the oats. Milk. Do you hear that? You want it to slowly incorporate into the oats because you want it to still burn just a little bit to toast with the cinnamon, and I add the milk in real slow, bit by bit. Let it heat up. We don't mix stuff. Oh shit, it's the police, look! Hey, you wanna be a part of our little show? I'll make pork for you guys. Oh, this is the fake police. This is police in training. You get me? The fucking Boy Scouts. You get me? Okay, now let the last little bit evaporate by itself. And then I get me a bowl ready. And usually this one I like to add in the peanut butter and let it thicken up the bad boy. I put this right here, and you know why I still keep this spoon? Because it has all the peanut butter ingrated in it. So when I take the first bite, I get a bunch of peanut butter underneath. So, tricks of the trade, bitches. See how thick that is? You want it to get around there, and you add your last little bit of milk. You add your last little bit of milk. Whoa, oats. Does not remind you nothing else but oats. you know, call me. Now we got the oats. And I like to mix the chocolate in. That way, I still keep some of the parts of the chocolate, you know? And then what I like to do is crunch it up just a little, you know, to keep some of the integral part. Hey, I want to know the guidelines of YouTube. Can we swear? Can I say like, F you piece of fucking bitch? Can I do that? No, I don't think so, I know. No. You gotta cut that out, right? Or you can bleep it. I like bleeps. Instead of a bleep, can you put in there another person saying F Beautiful, amazing, and simple, but not just because something's simple don't mean it's bad. All right, this is the bowl of oats. Took something simple, made it very not simple, but still simple, and now we made it look nice. And that's the whole point of cooking and in life. Just work with what you got. Even if what you got is simple, you can always make it very good. Just be creative with it and add your own little touches, you know? So yeah, now that I've cooked that shit up, I'm gonna go eat that shit up. Welcome back. Now that I've cooked, it's time for me to eat. And if you're wondering about my amazing outfit that I'm wearing right now, you should go visit Roma's website, Roma de la Roma. One of the best websites to visit for clothing, for all types of attire, for phones, for houses, for babies. They give you babies. They have an adoption agency. It's called the Totti Foundation. And there's children, and all of them are 10 for some reason. That's the only age they allow in. Whoa, that's nice.
I can't tell.
So this is amazing though, by the way. Like, wow. Whoever made this, as simple as this dish was, and as what many things in life is simple, it's only simple as long as you believe it's simple. Even the hard things in life, if something is difficult and you believe it's simple, it makes it simple. And just because something is simple does not mean it's beneath you. Simplicity is life. The simple air you breathe in however freaking times you breathe in a minute, you take that for granted, but that's automatic. That's simple. You don't even think about it. A lot of things in life is simple, but once that simplicity is gone, you know, shit's gone in it. So I want to do that for that and tell you about who's coming on next on the show. We have some special guests that's gonna be coming on, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of cool shit. We're probably gonna make a lot of difficult dishes. I don't know if you could keep up with some of them. I don't know if I could keep up with some of them, but we're gonna give it a good old try. But for today, it's the oats, lovely weather. So tune in for the next time. I hope you guys liking the show so far. Gang, okay, I forgot. All I gotta say is tell your mom, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, let them cook, do your thing. Shout out to the Delicious team, shout out to the Wilmington Club, shout out to all the people that help with the show, and shout out 16, you know what, go on. So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all out. Man cooked, man ate. Nice for me, peace out. You know, whatever, fuck up.
So this is cooking with Bob. I got some sriracha sauce here, hot sriracha sauce. And we're gonna make sriracha chocolate. I think. You get one of the chocolates, put a drop of sriracha. Come on, work with me. And then you just take it, and you just eat it. And you got spicy chocolate.
Show us some more. Keep it on her. The star of the show. Something is difficult and you believe it's simple, it makes it
Again.
No, he can catch it here.
You can catch it.
Throw it again, it was kind of I'll throw this ball at you. You did that shit on purpose, bitch. Apple time, bitches. Apple, I'm not gonna eat it because it's been on the ground, but peace. It's fucking bruised up like a motherfucker.
Eat it.
Well, guess what? I don't work under pressure, so bye, bitches. You hear me? I don't fall into peer pressure. Very good oats.